This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, January 2nd. I'm James Spann. Got two big cold blasts on the way. The first one arriving as we speak. The second one, the really big one, comes in here early next week, and we think that's going to be the coldest air in 10 years. So get ready. Now let's go take a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network. Things working out pretty much as expected today. The rain is gone. The clouds are lingering. That's our trustful Skycam. Down to the south, still cloudy at Selma, overlooking the Alabama River. But hey, look at that, little blue sky up at Russellville in Franklin County. But it is cold. In fact, they're sitting around the freezing mark. There's the visible satellite shot, and you can see that we've got the clearing process beginning over northwest Alabama. Basically, all of Mississippi has gone clear. So at least the sky will be sunny tomorrow, but it's going to be cold. In fact, you can see the progression of the cold air coming down through Alabama, down to 30 at Haleyville. And you factor in very strong northwest winds. The wind chill index is in the teens up and through there, from Haleyville back up toward the Shoals. Birmingham at 42 at the time that graphic was made, but by the time you watch this, Birmingham will be in the 30s. You've still got 50s down in Auburn and Montgomery, but they will feel the cold air later tonight. And, of course, the really tough stuff is up north. The numbers were just astounding. We saw some locations down to 47 below zero Fahrenheit. That's not a wind chill. That was an air temperature this morning over northern Minnesota. And, again, we're catching phase one of that air now. Phase two is next week. And there's the stratospheric warming. We've talked about that a good bit, the sudden stratospheric warming. You can see that's over the northeastern part of Russia. And that often drives the polar vortex south into the United States like it's doing. And it's just going to be big-time cold early next week. Now, in the short term, we've got winter storm problems up in the Northeast. Winter storm warnings in effect all of New Jersey, much of New York, much of New England, where they're going to be slammed. And blizzard warnings are in effect for Long Island and out around Cape Cod. This is the rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Tuesday evening. And it's got a little bit. We'll have showers on Sunday with the Arctic boundary moving in, but rain will probably be light. And if you're looking for snow in the short term, that's where you'll have the greatest chance of snow accumulation in excess of 4 inches up in the northeast United States. All right, let's kind of walk our way through this cold pattern. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid at 12 noon tomorrow. And this is at 500 millibars. You can see the big trough is moving off the upper Atlantic coast, so their storm will be winding down. There's the surface chart at a 975 millibar low, well to the east of Cape Cod. This will still be very windy up there tomorrow, but again, the snow levels the snow precipitation amounts will start to decrease. Around here, the day will be sunny but cold. Both the GFS, the NAM are printing a high of 36. But again, at least the sun will be out. We start the day down in the mid to upper teens. The GFS is printing 16. And the NAM is at 21. We think upper teens are likely in most spots tomorrow morning. Now, this is Saturday. Saturday morning's going to be cold. We will be down in the low 20s, probably teens for the colder spots, but we should warm up to near 50. We'll say the high 47 to 50 Saturday afternoon. The sky will be mostly sunny. That will clearly be the best day to do anything outdoors this weekend, and it's going to be a great day for the BBVA Compass Bowl in Birmingham at Legion Field. Vanderbilt and Houston playing at noon on Saturday. Sunday, here comes the Arctic boundary being propelled by a 1,057 millibar high just north of Montana. And we've got snow back in the colder air from Memphis up to Indianapolis and Cincinnati and Louisville and Lexington. Rain showers in advance of that. And 6 o'clock Sunday evening, you can see how the GFS continues to hint that we'll have a narrow band of snow as the cold air moves in. This will be a very quick hitting snow. We don't think it will amount to much. I guess there could be a dusting in spots, but the big story is the cold. And this is Monday at noon. Still windy and cold with the freeze line deep into South Alabama. We go below freezing Sunday night, and I think we'll stay below freezing for about 60 to 62 consecutive hours through mid-morning Wednesday. This is the snow cover chart coming off the GFS for Monday morning, and you can see it's hinting at a dusting maybe over the Tennessee Valley. Again, some folks might see a little bit on the ground, but I just don't think it's a big deal. That's Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening snow. It should move in and out very quickly, and amounts should be light, and it's going to be very windy, just hard for that to accumulate. This is coming off the Buff Kit data, and some runs of the models are trying to bring in a little bit of snow here. You can see that spike Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. But again, for now, we don't think that will be a big deal. This is Tuesday. The surface high is right on top of us, and Tuesday morning should clearly be our coldest morning. These are the anomalies on Tuesday, and that's just pretty remarkable. The anomalies are almost off the board. This is suggesting some spots will see temperatures 40 below average, 40 degrees below average for early January north of here. Here's a look at the actual temperature plot coming off the BuffKit data, and clearly our coldest morning will be Tuesday. Now, Monday morning will be well down in the teens, but Tuesday morning, some of the models are hinting at maybe some single-digit lows over North Alabama. We're using 10 in our forecast. The GFS Moss is showing 9. And there's going to be snow cover north of here, so we'll see. Again, I think Cullman, Haleyville, Gadsden, places like that, they could see 8 or 9 degrees Tuesday morning. We'll use 10. I don't think you can feel the difference between 8, 9, 10, or 11. And the wind chill is going to be a factor. These are wind chill indices, and you can see the wind chill index goes below 0 starting late Sunday night. It stays below 0 much of the day Monday and the Monday night, so that's going to be another problem, these sub-zero wind chills down in through here. But again, if we do reach 10, that will be our coldest temperature since January of 2003, 10 years ago. Wow. This is Wednesday. We start to warm up during the day. After a cold morning, I think Wednesday morning will be between 10 and 15. High Wednesday afternoon around 40. We note snow with the next wave over Missouri and parts of the Midwest. And this is Thursday, a week from today, suggesting maybe a few light rain showers. But by then, if we see anything, it should be mostly in the form of rain and not snow. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can, catch us on ABC 3340 News this evening on the live stream of the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.